Hello, this is Nina from the Happy Hippie, and I'm here to do a pick a card reading for you. So, if you were invited by the title, or if you just were looking for a reading, anytime you see this, it will timeless, so whenever you found it, it was meant for you, then welcome in. So, we have 3 cards to choose from today, number 1, number 2, and number 3. So there might be something in the timestamps, or you might feel like you're drawn to one of the cards. So take your time in picking your reading. So ask your angels and guides to guide you to pick either number 1, number 2, and number 3. And I'll be back in a moment. I'll start with number 1. Removing number 3 and number 2. Okay, number 1. So if you pick this card and this is your reading. So we're going to look at this because this is going to be your main energy for this reading. And then we are going to pull some tarot cards. I have 2 decks of tarot cards here. And I also have some oracle cards and I have some charms. So let's just sit here and cozy. If you need some beverages, then pause the video and grab yourself a cup of coffee or tea or whatever, because we're going to be here for a little while. Okay, so let us look at your main energy right now, number 1. Okay, it's the Thoth Light Codes, Light Initiation, Great Teacher Awakening, Divine Magic. Wow. Okay, number 1. Okay, so this is your wake-up call, kind of, is what I'm feeling here, okay? I'm feeling what they're trying to say is that you have this divine magic within you, and it's time for you to step it up. So that's kind of what I'm feeling. So if you were contemplating maybe starting up something within the spiritual field, I would say this is a message for you saying yes. But it might also be, if you're not contemplating that, it might just be a message of, start communicating more with your team, with your spirit team, with your higher self, and let them be part of your decision making in your daily life. Okay? That might be also a message. So this is the deck I'm going to use first today. Yeah, this is, the Thoth Light Codes. It's strong energies these days, no matter how you look at it, okay? There are massive sunstorms going on. There's lots of new light codes hitting the planet. So, you're not alone. We're all going through this. So, but this is a special message for you. Number 1, I feel like there's something you were meant to do. Something you were meant to share, meant to do, those kind of things. I hope my phone won't ring while I'm doing this, because I forgot to put it on silent. Okay, so there's one card, 8 of Swords. Yeah, feeling trapped. Feeling trapped for some reason, number 1. I don't know where to go. I don't see the way forward. But very often the 8 of Swords is kind of an illusion of a trap, where there is a way out, but we're reluctant to take it. So for some of you, this might be that you have been reluctant to start up with the spiritual practice, or you have been reluctant to learn more about spirituality, or opening up for the light codes, integrating the light codes, those kind of things, okay? So that's what I get with that card. So that was just a part that popped out. So this is me pulling cards. Wow, Ace of Pentacles, wow. Okay, so that's a gift almost from your universe, saying that, hey, we're here and we want to help you. We want to give you this. It can also be the Ace or the Pentacles can be about anything that's the ground pillar of your life. So it can be health, it can be house, it can be money related, it can be work related. So it can be that kind of energy too. But in this situation, I feel like they're saying again that you have all the tools you need, kind of. So they're also here to support you, and they will also grant this health that you need, or this ground pillar that you need in order for you to go forward. Because you're still sitting there wondering, man, I'm not so sure I'm going to want to take that, Because the universe is there and it has been offering this, okay? It can be insight, offer of clairvoyance, of wisdom, of the way forward. But you're kind of focusing on what's going wrong instead of focusing on that new that might come in for you. Okay? Okay, I didn't want to. Let's see, one more time. No. Sorry, it's more than one that pops up, and so then I can't take it. So There we go. The King of Cups. Okay. So the King of Cups tells me that that's somebody who is on their game. They have everything they need. They are in a good space when it comes to the emotional. And you have the Chariot underneath here, which is a very good sign, okay? So, where do I want to go now? I think I'm going to go to this one. The Magical Spell Cards by Lucy Cavendish. Let's see what they have to say today. Some cards I haven't used in a while. I've been missing them. This is the Gateway of Light activation cards, by the way, by Kyle Gray. Yeah. Something else also going on in your energy field is what I'm feeling, number one, okay? There's some changes happening in your energy field. Can you feel that? I think that's what these light codes are doing for you. They're kind of, there's a frequency upgrade, and so there might be also some old wounds that's popping up, and you're reluctant to look at it, so that might also be why the Four of Cups is coming on, and also the Eight of Swords. So there might be an invitation here to be bold enough to look at it now, so that you can release it once and for all. You know, feel if that resonated for you. Oh, again, I didn't get that. Okay, again, let's try this again. One card, please. Beauty. I have a form which is divine. I allow what is within to shine. Yeah. Again, shine your beauty. Shine that light. You know, you're supposed to do something here. Underneath glamour. Into this mirror, I now see the realms of possibility. Yeah. So possibilities laid out for you. Number one, there is something that they want you to do. Yeah. There is something they want you to do. And it has to do with spirituality. It has to do with light codes. It has to do with some sort of upgrade. I'm using now the White Sage Tarot by Teresa Hutch. Oh, again with the King of Cups. Wow. Okay, so they're definitely telling you that you've got this. You know, there is hesitation on your part. For what reason? Why are you hesitating? Number one, what's holding you back? What's holding you back? Ooh, okay. They just flew on out, so I have to take them. Okay, let's see what's going on here. The Hierophant. You are the teacher, see? Yeah. This is, okay, I'm getting chills now. So this is a main message for you saying that you are the teacher. Three of Cups is community. So there might be somebody, a community that you're creating, or there might be a community that can help you in starting this up or doing this work. You have to feel into where that resonates for you. You have also the Page of Cups. So somebody's coming in with love. The Knight of Wands, yeah, renewed energy, renewed passion coming in. And the Knight of Pentacles, wow. Yeah, so there is a lot of offers. Knight, Page, Ace, and the Four of Cups. So they're trying to push this towards you. Why are you not listening, number one? What is it that's holding you back? What is it? Yeah. Yeah, I can't tell you what that is. That's only you who can know that. So, okay, let's see if we can find a little mini deck here. I think I want to use this one over here. That kind of spoke to me. When My Soul Whispered, Oracle deck by Melissa Salvaggio. Artwork by Jess O'Connor. So let us see if there are some additional messages here in these cards today. These are so beautiful. So what's holding you back, number one? What are you afraid of? Is it somebody has told you that you're not good enough? Or have you been told that when you were growing up? Are you afraid of the economy? Because Ace of Pentacles is here. What is it that's holding you back from taking this step forward? Let's pull some cards for you. Emotions. Okay. So this is emotional for you. There is, of course, and that's, I see that with the King of Cups also, and the Page of Cups. There's emotional. Page of Cups can also be inner child, by the way. So there might be something in your inner child that's holding you back, you know, that you've been told that you're not good enough, or you've been told that you can't do this, or that you have, you know, the memory from when you were a child that you weren't good enough, something like that. Then you need to kind of look into that. You need to feel that through, right? You can't just keep on letting this disturb your future. Yeah, decision. Okay, where to go, you know, which direction. Underneath you have balance, finding your balance. Okay. So I'll pull one more card from this. Clarity, yeah. So I see that's what you're missing here. You're missing clarity. It's difficult to make a decision. It's emotional because there is something that you need to let go of. So I see that, number one. But I think it's time for you to kind of dig deep into that now to release it. You know, these light codes that are hitting the planet and these sunstorms and everything, it's really rattling up some old stuff for us. And we just need to face it. There's no escaping it, you know. I talked about it also all over on my other channel. It's linked below in the description if you want to have a look where I do channeled work. But there's something going on in the ether at this time that's really rattling up our old wounds, and we really need to look at it now. Okay, so let us pull some charms for you in the end. My charms bowl is over here today. Let's see what I can find for you. Okay. So the tarot card popped up. There's not that many of these in the bowl. So this tells me that maybe you're somebody who's working with tarot cards or wanting to work with tarot oracle cards, you know, doing readings, those kind of things. Maybe if you are contemplating starting up a spiritual business, maybe that's where you should start giving readings. You have the infinity symbol here. So for me, that's infinite love from the universe also. And you have a shield and you have a sword. So the shield and the sword is for me about protection. So you might have been holding those up because you thought that you needed that to protect yourself. But what I'm saying is that the energy that we call Michael, the protective energy, is here for you. So you don't need to hold that up anymore. You know, as I said, this Eight of Swords can be an illusion because you're holding back. You don't have to, though. You're protected is what they're saying. So blossoming with the flower here. You also have this, which I call a tassel, which is about the nice stuff, you know, putting on the nice stuff, decorating around you, you know, making it nice around you. So that might be something that you need to look into. There is a fairy here. I don't know if you believe in fairies or if you're interested in fairies, but there might be something within fairies, within the woods, you know, those kind of energies. There is a message coming for you. Okay, it's a dove with a letter in the beak. So there's a message coming in for you, and I feel like it's a message from Spirit. Now you have a Christmas gift. I don't know if you celebrate Christmas, but the holidays. So there's something that's going to happen around the holidays. Maybe there's a gift that you're going to get around holidays that's going to help you push into this, whatever this is for you. Well, there might be a message coming for you that's separate from this gift, but there is something about a gift coming, or it might be that you are the gift also, that you have a gift and that you need to share it. And I wouldn't be surprised if it has to do with earth energy, you know, the woods, the fairies, you know, shamanism, and also with cards, with doing readings, with psychic work. I wouldn't be surprised if it has to do with that. But also the codes, the light codes that's coming in are very potent, so you might be encouraged to channel. But if you don't want to work with it, at least have that as a part of your life. Make that into a thing that you welcome into your life. To make it walk with you hand in hand, kind of. I think that would be very important for you, number one. But there is definitely an offer. Spirit has been trying to show you the way. Look at what's holding you back. It is your time to shine, is what they're saying here too. So, yeah, it's time to make the decision. Time to step it up, number one. That's all I had for you. Thank you so much for participating. Till the next time I see you. Bye. Okay, number 2, so if you pick this card, then this is your reading. So we're going to look at the main energies for your reading, and then I have lots of other cards and charms here as well today. So let's look at it. Sacred inner space, sacral chakra, tenderness, and sensuality. So, yeah, it's my puppy, of course, intervening. No, sacred inner space. So you are in the need of, some tenderness towards yourself. You're in the need of setting aside time to take care of you. You're in the need of pulling energy into the sacral chakra. And the sacral chakra is also about creativity, okay? And sensuality. So feel into where you are being guided there, number 2, okay? Wow, you have the star. That's beautiful. So, wishing upon a star, your wish coming true. Oh, 9 of Cups, okay. I'm feeling a lot of feminine energy in this so far, I have to say. 4 of Cups, something coming towards you, some sort of offer. And the Wheel of Fortune, wow, okay. So you are protected, this is going to go well. Underneath you have the Hermit, okay. Going within, seeing what's going on underneath, you know. Taking the time to go within, taking the time to meditate, taking the time to be with you, okay? It's about your personal happiness and abundance. That's why the 9 of Cups pops up, because it's about you. So you might be a person who is giving out a lot of energy to other people. Then I would say that that needs to stop, because you are in a situation now where you need to take care of you, okay? You need to be tender with yourself. So the Wheel of Fortune can be about what's destined for you. It can be about also the Wheel of Karma kind of tipping in your favor. As with the Star card here, I would say that everything is going to be okay. And there is help on the way for you. But you definitely need to focus on you right now, okay? So let us see what other messages we get. Good chair. With kind heart and humor free, with kind heart and humor free, may God cheer rule, so mote it be. So happy-go-lucky a little bit energy there, I have to say, number 2. And I'm noticing also the orange energy here again with the sacral chakra, which is the orange energy. And also underneath you get creativity. So I'm so sorry. I never do this, but I have to right now because my puppy is really whining out there. So please excuse me for a moment while I just put her on the leash outside. I'm so sorry. Just a moment, please. I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. I never do that. You see, this video camera, I can't pause. So that's why I just had to run and do that. I'm so sorry. Okay, number 2, so let's get into it. So you have creativity also. So you have both the sacral chakra and creativity here. Also the number 33, which is a major number. For me, yeah. Okay, so you definitely need some more energy into your sacral. There might also be some wounds regarding sensuality or regarding creativity that you need to look at, okay? Let us pull some more. Ooh, 2 that just popped out, so I'm going to keep those 2. I'm just going to use another tarot deck to clarify a little bit more for you. Whoop, that one popped out. The Lovers, wow. So unity, relationship. Okay, cards are just flying out for you, number 2. The 8 of Pentacles. the Lover's card. Okay, so 8 of Pentacles is where we're kind of slow and steady wins the race. We keep on working. We keep on doing the work, right? So that came for you. These two popped out first, so I'm going to look at them first. 3, actually. 8 of Swords. Yeah. So you might feel like you're entrapped, or you might feel like, I don't see the way forward here. I don't see the way out of something. Okay. It can be a relationship, regarding a relationship. That relationship can be with spirit. It can be with a family member, a lover, a friend, work related. Take it as it resonates, right? The 2 of Pentacles is about balance. And the 4 of Pentacles is about holding back, which is what I feel here also with the 4 of Cups over there, where there is an offer, but you're focusing on what's not working. You're focusing on the wrong things. So you're not seeing that there is an offer here. So you're holding on to something, maybe an old way of doing things. And so you're not allowing that new thing to come in. And so you're not seeing how creative and how beautiful it can be, because you're kind of holding on to an old way of doing it. Does that make sense to you, number 2? Okay, the last cards were 4 of Cups again. Again with the 4 of Cups, so definitely something you're not seeing here, number 2. 10 of Cups. Wow, so you're going from a 9 to a 10 here. Beautiful. And Page of Swords. So there's new information, new ideas coming in, okay? So you have to open up for that. Maybe you're in a work situation where you have been doing the same thing the same way always, and you're kind of like, but that's kind of how we do things here, you know, or they say that this is how we do things here. And then the new ideas are not welcome, or are not looked at, or are not recognized. But there is somebody here coming in with some idea or some knowledge or some information that's going to help you no matter what this is, okay? But you need to take care of you. I mean, that's number 1 here, okay? You need to take care of you, and you need to fill up with that energy within the sacral chakra, that's for sure. Okay, so let us look at some more cards before we do charms. I'm so sorry about that puppy being a pain right now. But now she's outside, so she's happy. She's playing with her ball. Okay, let's see what goes on here. This popped up first. Expectation. Yeah, okay. So maybe you're afraid of other people's expectation of you. And that's why you're having trouble. Transcend, yeah. That's why you're having trouble maybe taking time for you. Okay, because there's other people's expectations of you here. Maybe you're under some sort of pressure, number 2. Oh, there was boundaries. As I said, that boundaries came out. Okay, yeah. You need to set your boundaries. You need to say no. You need to have, as they say, that sacred inner space where you feel in balance, because the 2 of Pentacles can often be where we're off balance. And so I see why you can feel like the 8 of Swords a little bit here. But how am I going to manage this? How am I going to balance all of this? Well, first you need to take care of you. That's number 1, okay? And then you need to listen to whatever this new information is, or new way of looking at things, or whatever. Or you find a new way of looking at things. And then you can put that down on paper. Transcend is about leaving the old and stepping into something totally new here. And that's also the Page of Swords. So there is something here that you're either not seeing, or it's coming towards you soon, or that you have put on the table, but you're not being heard. And so you're feeling like that, you know, but how do I get out of this, right? If that's you, then I say give it time. I think things are going to be just fine, since you have the Star card here and the 9 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. I would say that this is going to go fine, but and the 10 of Cups. But there is something you need to see here. There's some information here that you are in need of having, okay? And don't worry about the expectations from other people. They can expect whatever they want to expect. That has nothing to do with you. That's where they vibrate. So you set your boundaries, and you take care of you first, and then you take this new information in and look at it, spend some time looking at it and finding the best way to do it, because there is a way here, okay? So I will pull some charms for you, number 2. Let's see where we go. Okay, so there is a house here. Something about a house. It can also be a company. Kind of a, you know, within 4 walls, I'm also hearing. Yeah, it might be restrictions also, kind of feeling restricted or feeling like, I can't break out, you know, feel into what that means for you. But yeah, I feel a need for breaking out, okay? Now this is just a kind of a tassel thing, kind of just decoration. So I don't know if there's some sort of outer things that you can do to make your inner space more sacred. So if you can maybe make some, a little altar, or maybe light some candles, use some crystals, you know, those kind of things. Make it nice around you, so that because your outer often reflects your inner. So if you can change what's around you, then you might change something within, right? There is blossoming happening, so there is also creativity coming. You have an angel here, so angels are with you. Again with a tassel here. So there's something about the, you know, what you have around you. And again, also with this one, which for me also is kind of a decorational thing. I don't know, are you an interior decorator or something? Because something about decoration, or something about being creative with decorations or things around you. So that might be your work also for some of you. It might be your workspace. It might be your home. You know, take that as it resonates, because it's the house and the home. You know, it might be some redecoration going on, you know, stuff like that. But there's something about decorating and making whatever it is that's around you every day nice, so that it reflects and helps your inner emotional, because it's the sacred inner space we're talking about. Is your main energy for today, right? You taking care of you. And part of that is, of course, being in surroundings that are beautiful and nice and give you a good feeling, right? So that might also be a message for you, number 2, okay? That was all. That was what I had for you. Thank you so much for participating, and sorry about the dog again. Till the next time, I'll see you. Bye. Okay, number 3, this is your reading and this is your cards. We're going to look at your main energy for today, and then we're going to pull some other cards and some charms in the end today. So let us look at your card. Earth Star Activation, Anchoring, Grounded Action, Isis Energy. Okay, so I don't know, are you in the need of some grounding, number 3? Have you been running a lot? Have you been, you know, a lot in your head space? Overthinking maybe, or worrying about things, you know, those kind of energies. You might also be somebody who's drawn to Isis and her energy, or to the Egyptian energy, the pyramids, those kind of things. But there is definitely something about Earth. Maybe you're also interested in everything that has to do with nature, Earth, shamanism, those kind of things. Feel what resonates for you, number 3. So this popped out first, the King of Swords. It can be clairvoyance, it can be seeing things clearly, it can be a wise leader. It can be somebody who sees things clearly, knows the way ahead. You also have the 9 of Cups, so it's about your personal happiness and abundance. Page of Swords, new information. I'm feeling some clairvoyance here for you also. And Wheel of Fortune, wow. Some of this is a little bit like the reading number 2. So if you were kind of on the fence between 2 and 3, there might be a message there for you as well, just to have that said, okay? Underneath, we have the Knight of Pentacles, so offers. But remember that the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight, so the offer might be coming in slowly, okay? We're also going to shuffle this deck here, which is the Magical Spell Card deck by Lucy Cavendish. So, something about clairvoyance, something about seeing something clearly. Grounding, seeing. Your own personal happiness and abundance. The Wheel of Fortune can be that it's going to tip in your favor now. But let us see what else we get here. We have many more cards we can pull on. So, let's see number 3. Courage. Okay. By shining brave and true and bright, my courage now returns this night. So they're asking you to be courageous about something. Underneath you have justice. By the power of 3 by 3, Mott deliver justice to me. So it's about balance, justice, courage. Okay. I want to pull cards from another tarot deck before I get more into it. Okay, so if you're in a situation that's, okay, because the sword energy is a lot about the mind, and they're asking you to ground, so, and courage. So if you're in a situation where there's a lot going, yeah, another King of Swords, yeah, oh my God. That you know, it's taking a lot of your mental space. It's taking a lot of your thinking energy. Then I understand why it's a grounding card. That's kind of your main card for today. So I don't know if you're going through something where you're having to use your mind a lot. Is there any more here? 3 more times. 2 and 3. No. Okay. So let us look at this. You got the 2 of Pentacles. So you might feel off balance right now. Lovers, and that's also about dualism. You know, it can be justice. You just have 2 there. And you have the Lovers, which is 2, and you kind of have justice, which is balance. So it might be something balancing a relationship. 4 of Pentacles holding back. Okay. Okay. So this, it doesn't have to be lovers as such. It can be a relationship, friendship, you know, work-related, whatever. 2 of Pentacles is about balance, finding your balance. Very often we see 2 of Pentacles depicted with lots of, you know, ocean behind it, you know. And 4 of Pentacles holding back. Why are you holding back, number 3? I think that was something in the first reading today also about holding back. Courage. They're asking you to have courage. Why? Do you need to step forward with something? Okay. I just want to have a couple more of these cards here. Okay, let's see what else we got here. The Tower. Okay. Okay, so something might have happened that has kind of shook you a little bit, and your mind is now spinning. Okay, underneath we have the Queen of Swords. So a lot of sword energy here. King of Swords, Page of Swords, Queen of Swords. So there might, for some of you, this might be family. You know, mother, father, children. Whether you are the child or the mother or a sibling or whatever. So this might be a family situation, and there's something that happened within the family that's kind of shook you up a little bit, and you're now, of course, overthinking, why did this happen? What can I do to solve this? You know, those kind of energies. And what they're saying then is you have to ground yourself. You cannot solve this only with your mind. Okay, you have to ground, you have to connect with spirit. So this is regarding your personal happiness and abundance. So even if this is family related or a group, you know, it can be work related, whatever this group is, you have to focus on your own happiness and abundance. And that's why the courage is coming in here. You have to stand your ground a little bit here. Okay, I feel that number 3. But the Wheel of Fortune is here, which tells me that things will pop kind of in your tilt in your favor. And then I would say with the 4 of Pentacles, it's wise to hold back for a little bit until you get your bearings, until you find your balance again. So keep holding back until you found your bearing, before you communicate or go into whatever this is. Okay, ground yourself, find your balance. You know, use your heart energy more than your ego energy, because ego will override this if you have lots on your mind. Oh, okay, I will take those cards. They popped out. And this is very funny, because these cards also popped out for number 2. So again, if, as I told you, there might be some messages for you there. So insight, yeah, you have to see things here clearly before you move forward, and that's why all this sword energy. But don't see it with your ego energy, because the ego will overthink, will go into the negative, you know, will do all that spinning, you know, a hamster wheel thing. So what you need is grounding, balancing the ground and the God source energy, grounding your human and your higher self, or balancing, I mean. And again, with the Lovers, which is also balance, can also be about choice. Passion, you know, you have to follow your passion. It's about you, not everybody else, okay? You do you, and you take care of you. It's emotional, yes, I get that. I get that. There might be some old emotional wounds that is coming up in this situation too, and then just feel them through, let them go, and move on, okay? Macrocosm. That's interesting. Okay, now I get it. Thank you. So what they're saying with this card, look at it from a bigger perspective, okay? Don't get into the details too much. Don't get into the nitty-gritty. Don't get into the blame game, the duality, those kind of things. Take a step back. Take a step into your higher self. See it from that perspective. You ground your body, and then your higher self will come in with the knowledge, right? So remembering that this journey is just a journey. It's your spirit having a human experience, right? So see if you can step back and see it from that perspective as well. It might help you in this situation, number 3. Okay, let me pull some charms for you. So we have time to go through the charms before we end the reading. Okay, quite a bit here. So you got, this is actually a bus. So there might be some travel for you. It can be an RV, it can be a bus, it can be commuting back into work. It can be a truck, you know, hauling, if you're moving, you know, I don't know what truck means for you, or bus, or that kind of vehicle means for you. But for me, it's about moving from one place to another, okay? And that's kind of what they're encouraging you to do here with your energy as well. Okay, move it from the head space down to the heart space. Ground yourself, right? Finding your balance before talking, before moving forward, okay? Now you got a vase here, so there might be some flowers coming your way. And you also got actually a flower here. So there might be some sort of reward after this coming your way. And also it comes together with this, and it's not just because this is an old medal from my grandfather, because he participated in the Second World War. So this is, of course, Norway. I don't know if you have any connection with Norway, but if you do, then hey, this is a message. But this is also a reward. It's a medal, you know, so rewarded for something. The rewards, you will reap the rewards in the end, is what I'm feeling here, okay? But you have to kind of go through this. So you have a butterfly of transformation, which is great, because that's what you need right now, right? Also have a teddy bear. And teddy bear for me can mean children, but it can also be your inner child. So there might be something in also with the Page of Swords, you know, it can be an inner child, an inner, a young way of looking at things. It might be some memories from childhood, those kind of things, right? So look at that, number 3. So you got a dice here, so it might be rolling a dice. It might be gambling for some of you, taking a gamble, taking a chance on something. But I'm also going to actually roll the dice for you to see what number you get. And you got, what's number there? I believe it's the number 1. Yeah, it's actually the number 1. So there you go. You're the number one. You're number one on the list. There's a short list and your name is on top of it. You know, that kind of thing. Or the number one maybe means something to for you. Also, you know, 2026 is number 1 year. So we're going to start anew. This 2025 is kind of the number 9 in numerology. So we're ending something this year. So this is a good time to go within and to feel through whatever it is. If we have some wounds from the past, those kind of things, and to let it go. Sorry. So that we leave that in 2025, because 2026 is about new beginnings. Okay. That was it, number 3. I hope this made sense for you. I hope this gave you something today. Thank you for being part of this reading. Till the next time I see ya. Bye.